Do you see a hint?
Look it, there's a hint right there. Right there. What is that?
All right, we are packed and ready to go, and we are about to go on a surprise Disney trip. That's right. We haven't told Olivia, so she doesn't know, and I'm hoping we can get there, because making this really complicated is that we are flying. Oh, she's trying to sneak into the room. Hey, Olivia, do you know where we're going?
No.
You don't know?
Tell me.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Come over here, I'll tell you. It's a secret.
Tell me the secret.
You want to know the secret, huh?
Yeah.
No, I can't tell you the secret.
Why?
Because it's a surprise, and it's going to be a good one. We'll tell you from the plane. How's that sound?
Oh.
Anyway, so we're going to tell her from the plane. We're pretty excited about that. But it's really complicated because we are flying standby, which means we only fly if there are available seats on the plane on the busiest travel day of the year, literally the day before Thanksgiving. And to complicate matters, there's snowstorms and thunderstorms across the country. So, I don't know, we'll see. Our flight's already delayed by like 2.5 hours, which is why we're sitting at home instead of... What are you doing? Anyway, we'll see you at the airport. We're going to get going.
We just got to the airport. We're grabbing a bite to eat. Unfortunately, our flight is delayed, so we were supposed to leave for our surprise destination at 6 o'clock, but our flight is delayed until 7:45. So hopefully we don't get delayed too much longer. I think our flight is coming from Denver, and there's a little bit of iffy weather there. It's gonna be pretty late when we get in tonight, provided we get on the flight. So we're gonna see if we get on. We only have this one shot tonight because there are no other flights that leave tonight to where we're going. So we're gonna see if we get on. If not, we have to wait till tomorrow morning, which would be kind of a bummer. She still doesn't know.
There's some nice, like, you know, like lighting right on my face right here. So we've been here, I don't know, maybe like, what, a little over an hour, hour and a half, something like that. We came early just in case, like, our flight, like, actually, like, left early, or maybe there's a chance that the flight before us was delayed, which it wasn't. So we're just kind of, like, hanging out. And right now, out on the airfield, I think there's like 60 and 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Our plane's coming in from Denver, and they got like 2 feet of snow. And this is Thanksgiving, not like, you know, middle of February. So this is crazy.
Do you hope we go somewhere warm or somewhere cold?
Warm.
Do you want there to be a pool?
Yeah. Do you put my floaty things? I want to go in a big pool, you see.
How do you know that there's going to be a pool? What if we just brought them and there's no pool?
That would be mean.
That would be mean.
Do you think we did that? Oh my God, could you imagine? We set up this whole scenario where we bring her pool toys, we bring her like fun things. So is the coffee. So it occurred to us we haven't really been talking too much about what we're actually doing. So we are trying to get to Orlando because we're gonna go to Disney. We have some friends down there. Brittany's family's down there, so it's gonna be a good little like just a little family vacation over the holiday. But she doesn't know we're going to Disney because we haven't told her. Because number one, I think it's super cute to like surprise little kids with Disney trips, and then the other thing is like, if we don't get down there and we tell her we're going to Disney, oh, what a terrible disappointment is that going to be. So we are just kind of biding our time till we get seats. We'll tell her on the plane, and I think that's going to be just the best because she is so excited for all things Disney right now. We just saw Frozen 2. All of her stuff is Disney themed. She even brought a Frozen pool float. So like, they make Frozen pool floats. That's whatever, but she brought one and she can't wait to hang out in the pool. She doesn't know her cousins are gonna meet her there, so it's gonna be good. I can't wait. We'll keep walking. He wants to walk around. He's been sitting in his car seat for a little bit, so we're gonna walk around a bit.
I'll show you around. This is our airplane that is not moving. We're going to a surprise house, but we can't tell you because it's a surprise.
You can't tell everybody because it's a surprise.
Yes.
There's 3 of you?
Despite what you may believe, the gate agents are such kind folk. All that were left were middle seats, and they actually moved somebody up closer. So the guy who moved got the better end of the deal because he gets to be closer in the front of the plane and an aisle seat instead of a middle. But they kind of like moved people around, allowing us to sit next to each other. All that were left was middle seats and exit rows, and if you know about exit rows, young kids can't sit in them. So we were just gonna have to all split up, including Olivia sit on her own in just a single seat. But somebody very, very kindly moved up to a closer, better seat, allowing us to sit next to each other. So not only that, but we got tickets. We are headed to surprise destination. You already know, but we're gonna let her know in just a few minutes once we get on the plane. It's super crowded here at the gate. It was delayed, so we're just gonna focus on getting on the plane, and then we'll catch up with you once we get on the plane. We are also well caffeinated for the flight. One of the perks of having kids, you get to pre-board.
We get to pre-board. We never get to pre-board.
We only get to pre-board because we got our tickets like 10 minutes ago. Normally we don't get them until after they start calling everyone, so yay for us!
What if I told you a secret? Do you want a hint? Should we let her get a hint? What do you think?
Go for it.
What's the hint?
Look it, there's a hint right there.
What?
What does that mean?
Disney World. Disney.
No!
Olivia, look at me. Look at me.
I think we're going to Disney World.
You think we're going to Disney World? Well, then I guess we're going to Disney World.
We are going to Disney World.
No, look at me. Look
What do you
Flight
think?
attendants, please on doors for departure crosscheck, stand by for
That means I
welcome.
have to put on.
Do you want to go to Disney World?
Yeah.
Let me see.
No.
Let me see.
I wanna take a picture with it on.
Are you sure we're going to Disney World?
Yeah. Are we, Daddy?
Are we going to Disney?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Disney.
Yeah. Yay! I can't wait.
I'm not sure you could quite grasp how loud that was, but
What?
I think they heard us all the way in the back of the plane. And by us, I mean
Yeah, but we're
Olivia.
gonna go to
Better and better.
Now, if that just doesn't melt your heart, I don't know what does.
You know, sometimes you have to work with what you have. And in this case, we had a squeeze packet and a tasting spoon.
Look how little that spoon is.
That is a tiny spoon.
For a tiny baby.
For a tiny baby, right? You know, so we're being resourceful. There's resourcefulness and there's determination and tenacity in flying standby. I don't want to call us heroes because we're not, but if you wanted to, you could. We're just trying to, you know, provide the best for the tiniest generation. So I guess in a way you could say we're heroes.
The kids were a little bit on the overtired side, and we weren't really prepared for that because we knew it would be a slightly later flight, but with the delay it made it really late, and you know, we made it work. As you can tell, they're both out right now. I mean, the rest of the night is yet to be seen, but it just goes to show you that you just have to kind of take whatever situation you're given and adapt and make it work for you. So a lot of times we take the early flight and that's what works best for us, but you know what? We took the late flight, made it work, and everyone's gonna wake up super happy tomorrow, right? Because it's Disney. I mean, you have to wake up super happy at Disney.
You sit on a throne of lies.
We're about 45 miles from the airport here in Orlando. The Super Bowl sun is going on.
Well, we've landed. Now comes the tricky part. How to get 2 sleeping children off of this plane without waking them up too much.
It's the last like flight in, so we could like probably spend the night.
Alas. Disney World,
We made it.
here we come. Tomorrow, no, not tomorrow. Well, I don't know. I don't know what you count as Disney World.
We're in
Parks,
Orlando, that counts.
Okay, so we're here. We're gonna go to our condo. It's like midnight. We gotta close this out because
I'm tired.
we got a packed weekend ahead of us. So let's do this. We'll be back for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do. We don't know what to do with ourselves because normally we're at a relative's house for Thanksgiving. This is like the first
This is a
time.
new adventure. Friendsgiving.
Yeah,
like,
we're gonna check out maybe Disney Springs, so stay tuned for that because
there's some good stuff.
yeah, we've got like a special video coming your way for Thanksgiving. Even though this is going to be live after Thanksgiving, we're gonna go to bed.
Good night. If you're the person that we just happened to see like 30 yards ago that asked who we were and we told you who they were and you just subscribed from MCO, welcome. The people at Orlando are obsessed with the transit train because they like to hear Orlando's mayor talk. It's very strange,
Is that him?
but it's a thing. No, just wait. You'll hear it when you get in.
Hello, this is Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer. If you're a resident of Central Florida, I want to welcome you home. If you're one of our 75 million visitors, welcome to the City Beautiful.
Thanks,
you probably
buddy.
know Orlando for its world-class theme parks and attractions. There is something for everyone. Enjoy your visit.